Spielbeck, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please ring that little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. And I want to talk about Legion. Legion Season 3 just dropped, and I want to make a little quick review of it. And the quick review is, it's very good. It's still very good. It has remained very good from the beginning. I just recently rewatched Season 2, so I can remember what the hell's going on. So the problem with Legion is, it's bonkers. It's completely insane, and you've really got to pay attention when you watch it. I would say it's the closest thing to The Prisoner in its like linear yet non-linear storytelling that I've ever seen. Far better than the revival of The Prisoner they did a number of years ago, which was so disappointing. Ian McKellen's number 2. How could that be bad? And it was just a bit boring. But this is not about The Prisoner. This is about Legion. At the end of Season 2, the main character, David, who is the child of Professor X of the X-Men, who I believe is going to make an appearance in this season, played by... Who's he going to be played by? I think his name is Harry Lloyd? David Lloyd? Very, very good actor. Really, really good actor. So good I can't remember his name. But really good actor. He was in Game of Thrones playing... what's his character's name? Targaryen. Daenerys Targaryen's imbecile brother in Season 1. He was in the Margaret Thatcher movie with Meryl Streep playing Margaret Thatcher's husband. He was fantastic in that. The young version of him, anyway. Which also had Ian Glenn from Game of Thrones in as Margaret Thatcher's father. And he was, I think I first saw him most memorable in the Season 3 episode of Doctor Who, the David Tennant Season 3, not the Patrick Troughton Season 3, in the 2-part episode Human Nature and Family of Blood, which was from a fantastic novel by Paul Cornell. I think Paul Cornell wrote the screenplay for that episode as well. He played the upper school boy who gets taken over by one of the Family of Blood and becomes the chief villain in it. Really fantastic actor. So I think he's down for playing Professor X. Wonder if they're going to shave his head. I guess they will. It'd be fun if they could get James McAvoy in it. Is that how you pronounce his name? Although I get the feeling after the last X-Men movie, nobody from that cast wants to be associated with X-Men ever again. Least of all Jennifer Lawrence. And Legion is the other end of the X-Men scale. In that it is brilliant. It is sheer brilliance. So Season 3, Episode 1. Spoiler alert! Spoilers! We will be having spoilers now. So it starts off that David has left the group he was with in Season 2, who was hunting him in Season 1, and he seems like this group in Season 2 was scared that he was going to become a supervillain in the future. So there's this weird story going on that he was getting a message from his girlfriend. Who was his girlfriend? Not Aubrey Plaza. From Sid Barrett, played by Rachel Keller from the future, who was trying to convince him to save his nemesis Farouk, the Shadow King, to avoid some world destroying disaster in the future. And it turned out the world destroying disaster in the future was David. David was this ultimate evil. And at the end of the season, when they tried to trap him, it seems that he left. He took with him Aubrey Plaza, Lenny, and to go who knows where. So Season 3 picks up the plot completely randomly, somewhere you wouldn't expect, bringing in this new character, an Asian woman who is a time traveler, who kind of a weird time. There's a lot you don't know about her, but she gets all these cryptic clues that somebody's trying to get in contact with her. They're looking for a time traveler, and she leaves her and takes her a long time, and she finally gets to David. After meeting Aubrey Plaza, who's fantastic. Aubrey Plaza is fantastic. I would love to see her play Catwoman. That would get me on board for this new Batman movie. She's looking a bit ropey right now, but you know what? I'm always proved wrong. I'm always proved wrong, but I always say, let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see what they do before we say something's going to be awful. And I'm always wrong, but never mind. But you know what? That's the kind of person I want to be. I really don't want to be somebody who prejudges. So anyway, he finds she finally gets to David, and then the group he was with, which name escapes me now, bursts in, and there's a fantastic battle sequence, and David has his arm cut off, and he fights a lot of them off, but he gets killed, and the time traveler then does this really cool time travel sequence where she goes into an invisible door built into the world, then goes back 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, trying to decide how far back she's going to go. And the further back you can go, the more corrupted your time travel can get. And there's this weird monster in the distance that she can more further back she can go, the more danger she's in. Is the clear inference. And she goes back again, and she warns them of it. And the outcome's different this time. And still, they're attacked, and she goes back again. And she's intercepted by Farouk. Farouk being the big bad of season 1 and 2, who's now working with the group that David was associated with in season 2. And she asks why but his characterization is fantastic. You know what? He'll be great if they wanted to get him to be a Roger Delgado master. If they want to bring him back somehow from and revive the Third Doctor, maybe get John Pertwee's son to play him, who looks fantastic in the John Pertwee cosplay. Anyway, I digress. And he also like, why are you helping him? And she's like, I don't know, but she decides that she wants to help him. And that's essentially the entirety of the episode. So who knows where it's going to go? But it's an as always with Legion, it's an interesting journey. If you haven't seen it, well, I just spoiled the crap out of it for you. But if you haven't seen it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if you know what's going to happen. The plot isn't that important in Legion. It's much more the journey. Much more in season 2. Season 2 was 11 episodes long, and I felt it suffered for it because there was a good 3 episodes in it that it felt dragging. It felt like they were disposable. It felt like DVD extras. The first season was 8 episodes. This season's 8 episodes, which I think is much tighter. But it's really good. It's really, really good. I really recommend you try it. It's bonkers. You have instead of having superhero battles, you have dance battles, and it's really, really wonderful. It gets my rabbinic thumbs up. For whatever that's worth. My name is s03e01 Becken. Please let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. Get me up to 100 subscribers and ring the little bell so you know when new videos drop. Have a good day!